Hey everyone, Andy Cruz here in business development with Mortgage Heroes, and today we're really going to talk about just one thing, and that is the Fed. Yeah, again, the Fed. We talked about them earlier in the year. We actually kind of talked about them in the spring a little bit, but we're back talking about the Fed again because some things have changed. A Morgan Stanley report recently came out and indicated that the economic indicators we should feel comfortable about are not actually as strong as they had hoped. Now, that's just Morgan Stanley. We all know there's tons of other banks out there, tons of other investment groups that look at economic indicators, they look at geopolitical environments and decide whether or not we're going in the right direction or not. Now, when it comes to mortgage money, what that really means is the Fed has to take all the data and all the sentiment and decide, should we increase rates, keep them the same, or cut them? Now, at the beginning of the year, the sentiment was, we're going to be looking at raising rates a few times in 2019, and then that stabilized into, we're actually going to hold for a little bit. And then because of a lot of things that have been happening recently geopolitically with the trade war with China, also the potential trade war with Mexico that didn't turn out, then now they're saying, well, maybe things that we're looking at to indicate our economy is healthy may not be showing up. So there's the potential for yet another Fed change, which would result in a rate cut this summer, maybe. That's a huge departure from where we started at the beginning of the year. Why is that important to you? Well, as you may know, mortgage money comes from investors in the marketplace that put money into mortgage-backed securities. So the Fed's sentiment about how well the economy is doing and what they can do with short-term lending rates plays a huge part in investors for the mortgage-backed security world. Now, even though the Fed does not set mortgage rates, their opinion on what the economy is doing weighs heavily on people's choice to put money into or take money out of mortgage-backed securities. So right now, we're going to have a hold and see approach to what we should do in the summer months as far as refinancing is concerned. Those of you who did not take advantage of the low interest rates in the spring, this is the time to have the conversation, because if rates end up doing a dip, and that's in July or August or even September, then you want to be prepared for that now. And so we're actually having those conversations with folks in advance in expectation of that, so that if that does happen in the marketplace, we're already ready to go and the refinances can go smoothly and quickly. So if you have any other questions about what the economy does to weigh in on what mortgage rates will do, you have questions, you want to talk about the Fed, you want to talk about the economy, you want to talk about your specific situation regarding your finances with your home, whether you should or should not refinance, what your options are, just give us a call or shoot us an email so we can help you with your specific situation. Everything that I'm saying today is very general and kind of globalized over what it means for everyone that's seeing this message. But when it comes to your specific situation, it's definitely important and imperative to have that conversation detailed with us, so we know which things are important to you and also which things are possible, given the state of the market and the state of where you're at financially as well. Thanks again for watching this month's mortgage update. We hope to bring you great news in July. Until then, thanks. See you next time.